Welcome to Affirmation Art Journaling number 13. Today is I am creating something good for the world every day. I am creating something good for the world every day. And I hope everyone is enjoying. We are almost halfway through. This whole thing is evolving into something really, really cool. This time, and I am doing them daily. I am not recording them ahead of time, even though I wish I could because they take a lot of work, but I thought no. And I thought, well, I'll just write down the name of each color here, and I will include them in the description below the video. So as I was saying, the colors, the affirmation, everything is at a moment. As I sit down, and I of course sit for a minute, and it's right away. It's not pre-thought or anything, nor is the art. I might have put an intention, saying lately I just want to move away from all the horizontal composition. And I think when I write the affirmation on the substrate below, sometimes I'll turn it, go cruciform and overlap, and it doesn't really matter. But this time I was feeling, and I really reflecting back in the pages, and I really love the neutral with turquoise. And I thought, you know what? I really want to try those colors again. Also, by request, I was wondering during these affirmations, should I be talking? Should I just let everyone do their own thing? But I think a lot of you have missed the chatting, and I have too. And I think a little conversation while we're sitting and creating, as well as doing an affirmation art journaling page, is a good thing. So as I have all my colors laid out, that is the raw umber. And I think also it's a better learning experience too, especially for beginners or anyone who has not participated in this kind of art journaling page. So I will just do a little think aloud as we go. So there is a slight intention, and then at the beginning, and then once I spin into my work, all the thinking I notice and I'm trying disappears. It dissipates. The only thing I was thinking is going dark to light, not from the total bottom, but diagonally. And then of course, when I got into the turquoise, as you can see here, notice I'm mixing a little bit of most of the colors, so they have a common color between them, so they're uniform. A little raw umber with the turquoise really warmed it up, desaturated it. Then as I added the white, I liked how it looked as well. As you can see, the turquoise above is very saturated, but I go over that again. In hindsight, though, I don't think I needed the gray. It is a neutral gray. The names of the colors will be in the comment section, just because the black and the white is already there. And this white, it's from Liquitex Basics, a great big tube. It's a transparent white. And I do really, it's way less opaque than the titanium white. And I'm really liking how it works. So I'm thinking as I go, I just want a really nice, thick, flat background to start the page before I start finding shapes through laying down collage pieces, rectangles, squares, or circles. And I'm thinking of more vertically, which is, of course, is the opposite of horizontally. But I'm noticing too that the composition is ending up, which is another good way to think of a composition, through quadrants. So you have 4. They can be different sizes as long as they're 4 and they're different. So that's how things are ending up. And as I become more aware of them, I'm really liking how my composition is evolving. But this is an affirmation art journaling page, so we're not going to really worry about it. And that's the magic. Whenever you start thinking too much, the fun disappears. All the really nice positive things stop. So I'm thinking of line. I'm liking my line, especially the graphite underneath. And I really wanted more line. There's a piece of work that I have put up in my studio that is totally amazing. I don't even know who the artist is, but it's all black and white and it's amazing. So that's in the back of my mind, using heavier line, but not with paint. There's something with a drawing tool that adds to it. So as you can see, I started putting those across, and I thought, no, I don't want to do that. So I'll just talk a lot less. See what I'm doing here. Oh yes. So I left that. Just a quick thought. I thought, oh, that dark is good. So dark with dark, subtle values. Subtlety, so you're not going to interfere with a possible composition that you might end up keeping or using. So I really like the more saturated blue here, which is made, I don't know if this is manganese blue. This might be manganese blue with a little bit of turquoise. Oh, my other favorite blue. But I'm really liking the softness of this turquoise. And it's just called turquoise blue with Liquitex. And I'm sure it comes in, everyone's expanding into fluids, into all these different kinds of acrylic paints, which is amazing. I will be demonstrating and coming back to my Sunday studio time this Sunday. I sort of pre-recorded the video because I'm going to be using these leftover paints in a non-wasteful way. Sometimes I have all this paint on the palette there, as you can see, on my piece of glass. And I thought, I just can't let these just dry up. So I used my jelly plate printer with some papers, but I'll save that. So if you have not hopped on over, join my Facebook group, please do, because I have lots of plans and upcoming events. I know I've been saying I'm going to do Facebook Live and YouTube Live, but I will be. It's just that I have a little bit of an art show that I'm finishing up some work, doing these, and it's not a lot of time for me. And we'll be doing that right after, in the next week. So, I don't know if you've seen my art journaling table, but I cleaned it up and did a little really cute little video, Instagram movie, which I love, editing music. It was all sparkly clean, and I still have one more section of my studio to clean up. But packaging foam, just great. That thing with the circle has just been very interesting. I just didn't know where to put it. And I don't even know if I end up using it. I know I use a white one with that very translucent paper, that handcrafted paper. I love it. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I noticed some new people have just discovered this channel. If you don't mind, mention how, was it through a link, through another video? Did I just show up? I'm always interested in how people discover my channel. And I'm loving this ochre, that's yellow ochre at the top. I did not use nickel azo gold. I didn't need to. It's so intense, that color. I just needed this. And then, of course, the brown Posca marker, which really is nice. And I love using just my fingertips because they're organic. Every circle's different. And I don't like things too perfect. This is the same paper from the package, but this is very thick. And you can see it has a line texture on it. I loved its coffee color. And I thought I would emphasize the horizontal lines, the verticalness of it to bring the eye up, using the Posca marker to go across. But all of this is just so fast and really not a lot of thinking. I love that. I usually say doing a whole bunch of things or research or doing stuff on my website. It's very, my brain hurts. I don't know if any of you have that same issue when you're doing a lot of information, research, and having to learn so much. It's I'm a one-woman show here, so I'm doing everything, and I'm really thankful for it because I've learned so much in the past couple of years. Really like this white. It's a very warm white, and I know it turns out different every time depending on what I'm using, but that's a titanium, unbleached titanium. Love that color. Such a beautiful neutral. So I put that white in it just to lighten it up a bit. And I thought, okay, so let's have desaturated with saturated in just a pattern rather than using another stencil. So this looks more natural. So it's bringing the eye upwards. I love those black lines, so I'm adding more in behind those layers to bring the eye over to the right. And of course my nice black broken lines, vertical, I usually use. So I'd like to know, do you like the commentary? Or for these affirmation art journal pages, would you like it more silent with just music in the background? I'd be very interesting to know. I'm liking the open, the large blue space there with the lines. And there's one more very thin piece of paper I put in the upper left-hand corner. So stay to the end and see what happens. The end of a pencil, the eraser, a fresh pencil is a flat circle. It makes a totally different mark. And this is coming along. Love my little dots with my Posca markers. See, so now that stands out, that circle. Love it. And it's not too much. So there's a balance. And if you end up with a ton of beautiful marks that you love, and you just make that, well, this is a really good first layer. Now it's time to make some space. So quiet down your, this is where you've got to let things go. And believe me, that takes time. So that little piece of tissue paper, this is the natural. I'm sure the natural probably would have looked better, but I'm running low on that and it wasn't right around where I could grab it. So this is what I'm using. And I love that white half circle. There we go. So, I've been having a little trouble with the tape. I know you expert tape people out there, which is amazing. I decided to put a little bit of the acrylic medium gloss on it so it wouldn't stick. But now I think it's causing more of a problem. So the next page, I'm not going to use it. And I'm just going to warm up the tape before I peel it off. So, oh, see, there we go. Almost lost the whole bottom of that page. So handy X-Acto knife. And a quick repair, and we're all good. And just tear the other way. Thank goodness. So, also in the comments, I would love to know, out of the 13 Affirmation Art Journaling pages, which one has been your favorite? Either by color, affirmation, how you related to it and made your own page. And this is on the Facebook group that I have, which is Abstractart Journaling group. This is where you can share, and I know it's hard to do this when you're first starting, but it's a really laid back group. Usually there's a few people that are doing a lot of the sharing. I'd love to see more on the group, and just to see what people are doing. It's just, it's amazing. We're well over 400 now. And it just needed a little bit of brown, just a different color other than black, but anything would have worked to move the eye over from the left to the right, and then up and around, and it has a wonderful feel. So as I'm signing and dating, not signing, just whatever, and dating bottom of the page, I hope you enjoyed today's Affirmation Art Journaling page number 13. And here it is. And I will see, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share. I will see you in the next video.